Hey fam, it is day 14, having a magical day. We're talking gratitude. Let's go, fam. Hey family, it is your girl. Look, I'm messing up. And I pressed the wrong button. It is your girl, Michelle Franklin, honey, Miss Michelle Allen Franklin, Mrs. Michelle D.I. Why for divine intervention, honey? Because you know there are no coincidences in this world. Only God's divine intervention in our lives. And Miss Community Builder, why? Because you know I'm always giving you the good information, honey. The things that you need for your mind, your body, your spirit, and your emotions. Yes, that is what we're doing. This is today is March, the month of March, excuse me, for the month of March. We have been reading every day, practicing gratitude very intentionally, practicing gratitude with Miss Rhonda Burns and her book, The Magic. It is an old practice that, look, look, I can't start again because I'm live, but this is what I'm doing. It is an old practice that it is an old practice that all of the greats teach about. It is gratitude, honey. Look, restart, start again. Your girl is tired. I've been tired. I've been tired. I've been tired. I've been tired, y'all. I've been working. Your girl been working since last Sunday. I'm tired, but I'm here with you. We're moving. Day 14. Having a magical day. Why are we practicing gratitude, honey? Because it is, again, one of the things that helps with everything. If you are, just feeling some kind of way, you feel like you're complaining, you're feeling like things are not working out in your life, try it, honey. The definition of insanity I talked about this to a beautiful spirit earlier today. The definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. Honey, if you've been doing what you've been doing, why not try it? I don't believe in coincidences. Only God's divine intervention in our lives. And so if you are here, that means that this message is meant for you, or you know somebody that it is meant for, or it's for both of y'all. All right, so we're going to hop into it. Remember, these practices you need to start at the beginning of the day. So this is for tomorrow, day 14, having a magical day. Deepak Chopra, he says, intentions compressed into words enfold magical power. He is a medical doctor and a writer. Who doesn't know Mr. Deepak Chopra? To see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for your whole day before you live it. To have a magical day, you simply think through your plans for the day and say the magic words, thank you. Say the magic words, thank you, for each one going well before you have lived it. It's always acting crazy. Always crazy. Before you live it. It's the easiest thing to do. It only takes a few minutes, but the difference it can make in your day is incredible. Being grateful for your day before creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for the experiences in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. If you don't believe you have the power to affect the circumstances of your day so dramatically, think about a time when you woke up grumpy. You went off into the day and one thing after another went wrong until by the end of the day, you were exclaiming that you had a heck of a bad day, as though the bad day happened by accident. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood from the morning with you. And it was a bad mood that was the cause of one thing after another. Remember, fam, we are energetic beings having a human experience, and it is all about what energy you're putting out in the atmosphere. So it's saying you woke up with that negative, funky attitude, you got negative, funky all throughout the day. Okay? Even waking up in a bad mood doesn't happen by accident because it means that you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. It's the very reason why you are doing the magic rock practice uh, last thing at night to ensure that you go to sleep thinking good thoughts. I didn't do the magic rock. I skipped that one. Sorry. The magic rock practice at night combined with count your blessings every morning, set your good mood at night and in the morning. And they guarantee that you are feeling good before you go off into your day. To have a magical day, you need to feel good. I don't know of anything other than gratitude that guarantees to put you in a good mood almost instantly. Whatever your plans are for the day today, whether it's traveling, a meeting, work project, lunch, exercise, dropping off dry cleaning, planning a sport, playing a sport, going to the theater, meeting a friend, yoga, cleaning your house, going to school, buying groceries, turn today into a magical day by saying the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for each plan going well before you live it. If you're a person who writes daily lists of things you need to do, then you can go through your daily lists and be grateful for each one having gone well. Whether you do this magical practice in your mind or on a piece of paper, the most important thing is that you feel the result of each plan or activity, that you feel the result of each plan or activity was the best it could have been. When you use gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, it wipes out unexpected problems or difficulties before they happen. The more you use this magical practice, the better your days will become. And from the smallest thing to the most important things. Everything starts going well in your life. The bumpy days smooth out, and instead of frustrating or troublesome things happening in your days start to have a magical flow about them, and things seem to magically go away. With this effort, no worry, no stress, and far more joy. And that is the aim, fam, is more joy. When I first began to use gratitude to have a magical day, I chose to give thanks ahead of time for the events in my day that I didn't enjoy doing very much. One of those things was going to the supermarket. At the beginning of the day, I said the magical words, "Thank you for the easy and joyful trip to the supermarket." I had no idea how a trip to the market could be easy and joyful, but I felt as much gratitude for that outcome as I could. The result of gratitude's magical power was that I got a parking spot right in the front. I then ran into two friends. One friend I hadn't seen for a long time. We got together for lunch after shopping. The second friend I ran into told me about an amazing and inexpensive house cleaner, which was something I had been dreaming of having. As I did my supermarket shopping, wherever I looked, what I needed was magically in front of my eyes. Everything was in stock on the shelves. One item after another was on special. And as I approached the checkout after doing my shopping in record time, a new aisle opened. And the checkout person signaled me to them. As the checkout person was putting my items through the register, Out of the blue, she asked, "Do you need batteries?" It was the one item I had forgotten to buy. My trip to the supermarket was beyond easy and joyful. It was downright magical. It only takes a few minutes in the morning to use gratitude to have a magical day by giving thanks for the events in your day after of your day ahead of time. But this one practice alone will change the way your entire day unfolds. To have a magical day, when you wake up to the new day, either before you get out of bed or while you're showering or getting dressed, think about your plans for the day and give thanks for each one going brilliantly well. Make sure you do this magical practice at the beginning of your day and in one session. In your mind, work your way through the plans you have for the morning, afternoon, and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words and imagine you're saying thank you at the end of each day. And you're immensely grateful because it did go brilliantly well. You can use as many super you can use as many superlatives as you like to help you feel more grateful. Thank you for the incredible successful meeting. Thank you for the amazing outcome with the phone. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the thrilling sports game. Thank you for the effortlessly fun day of cleaning. Thank you for the great night out with our friends. Thank you for the relaxing day of travel. Thank you for the amazing energy from my exercise session. Thank you for the best family get together we've ever had. This magical practice is more powerful if you can say the magic words, thank you, out loud for each experience. But if you're not in a position to say them out loud, then it is fine to say them in your mind. After you finish using gratitude's magical power for every task and event in your day, end the practice by saying, "And thank you for the great news coming to me today." Without fail, every single morning, when I finish using gratitude to have a magical day, I give thanks for the great news coming to me that day. As a result, I've never received so much great news in my entire life. One week from another, one day after another, great news pours in. Each time I received another piece of great news, I'm especially grateful and excited because I know I use gratitude's magical power to bring it. And then even more great news continues to come in. If you want to receive more great news than you have ever before, then just follow in my footsteps. Magical practice number 14. Have a magical day. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, in the morning, work your way in your mind through the plans you have for the day and evening and until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words, thank you, for it having gone well. Imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it went perfectly. Number 3, after you finish being grateful for all the plans in your day, going brilliantly well, end this magical practice by saying, "And thank you for the great news coming to me today." When I first read this, when I first heard it, and when I think about this, it always takes me back to, I don't know what year it was. I always equate everything with my children and their age, but my oldest daughter is 28 now, so it's been 14 years ago because she was 14 at the time. And I can remember one week where I just kept saying, what else is going to happen? It just seems like my energy was funky. Everything was like things were not working out. It seemed like everything was going on. And within a day, 2 days, never made it to 3 days, something else would happen because I was always saying, what else is going to happen? Something was happening. What else is going to happen? What else? What else? What else? What I'm saying to you is that there is power in your words. There's power. Life and death is in the tongue. That is what my Bible says. Life and death, God teaches us. Life and death is the power of life and death is in your tongue. And so, again, we are energetic beings having a human experience. And so, if you don't think that your words are powerful, that you speaking into your day beforehand, that you speak into your life, that you speak into your children's lives, that you have the power to change your negative, funky situation, your days into positive days. Again, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You've been doing what you've been doing. Why not try it and see? Right? Trying again, because the book reiterates this multiple times all throughout the book. Saying it to just say it is not the business, right? It's not going to be effective. It's like saying, I trust you, Lord. Okay. But do you really? It is the I trust you. I trust that my guardian angels are going to go ahead of me and make a path and clear everything out and make ways out of no ways and work things out on my behalf and find me a parking spot when I get to Walmart up in the front. Like, I have really started intentionally like planning and things are working out. Is it the magic? I don't give credit to the magic. I give credit to my guardian angels going ahead of me. I give credit to God because I have faith that he's going to show up and show out because I believe that he will. Whoever you believe in is who you believe in, or however you want to do it is however you want to do it. But again, what you put out there is what you get. And so that's what I want to share with you today. Now, remembering to do my devotions today. It is March the 17th, and this is 365 days of prayer for grief and loss, because again, that's why we started this process, because your girl was grieving and going through the grieving process a little bit differently, approaching it with gratitude. And that even in the loss, finding some positive in the crazy. That, again, is the name of this series, Finding Some Positive in the Crazy. You can find all of the days, plus other series on the YouTube channel, Reflections Choosing Me Guilt Free. That is Reflections CMGF. With your girl, Michelle D.I. The men's edition of the podcast, Reflections Choosing Me, men's edition is over there. It is something for everybody. Self-care things are over there. Getting your spirit man right with that series of demonic entities is over there. It's all kind of good stuff over there. So go over there and see what resonates in your spirit, boo. And enjoy, subscribe while you're over there. So, wrapping up, we are March the 17th, looking at All Things with Love is the title. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7 says, love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. It goes on to say, God of love, you are the source of my very life. Without you, I have nothing to hold on to. No joy, no peace, nothing that lasts. You, O Lord, are not just loving, but made up of love. When I consider what your love requires, it is not demanding. It always gives more than it takes. There is nothing that is outside of your compassion and kind grip. I am held by love every day of my life, with your affection as my oxygen and my lifeblood. I will get through everything that comes against me. Let me say that again. Let me say that again for the people in the back, honey. I will get through everything that comes against me, baby. You will get through everything that comes against you. Yes, every situation that is out of my control is still subject to your power, and you won't let me be destroyed. I know that's right. You sustain me in the constancy of your presence, in the consistency of your presence. Excuse me. I don't know what that word is supposed to be, but I'm gonna say consistency of your presence. You are so much better than I give you credit for. Today, I remind myself of what you've brought me through before. Won't you do it again? If he did it before, that put me in my heart. Ty tripping. He'll do it again. Hey, hey. Same God right now. Hey. Oh, okay, wait a minute. And the question of the day is, how has God carried you through hard circumstances before? How has God carried you through hard circumstances before? Baby, it ain't nothing like a flashback. Some of you might be going through some things right now. Some of you might have some stuff up the street, up the road to go through, right? Everybody has trials and tribulations. We all have our valley moments. But thinking about how have you gotten through it before, all you got to do is have a flashback, boo. That's it. Just have your little flashback. That's it. And that's all. Hey, boo. Yes, have your little flashback. That's all you got to do. That's all you need to do, honey. Don't wallow. Don't wallow. I pray that something has been said tonight. Look, I feel like I'm in church. I pray that something's been said today. No, your girl is wrapping up, honey. Join me tomorrow. It will be another day, day 15 of Reflections Choosing Me Guilt Free, bringing you the podcast edition of, honey, the good and the bad, the crazy. It's all working together. Check out the YouTube channel. Go and subscribe. And catch me tomorrow. Look, catch me tomorrow when I'm a little more rested. And look, I've been messed up the last 3 podcasts. I think the last 3 here. Now I'm gonna get it together. I promise. I'm gonna get it together because I'm going to bed tonight. Y'all have a good one. Your girl will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I am grateful. Let me say this. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, for every message that I've received, for every heart and every love, for every comment, for every subscriber, for everybody that takes the time, for all the love that is given and that is received, honey. I give it back to you 1,000-fold, and I am grateful for you. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.